Not gonna lie, I low-key feel bad for Jenna Ortega at the moment because why is her sexuality being assumed by millions of people on the internet? Have y'all not learned anything from the past year? I don't know what to tell you guys, but it seems like a lot of people have been shoving sexualities down celebrities' throats and forcing them to come out, just like they did with the actor Kit Connor months ago. And guess what? People now are obsessing over the idea that Jenna Ortega could be a lesbian. Trust me, you guys, it gets even worse than this, so please buckle up because it's going to be an interesting journey. Honestly, you guys, it's kind of scary how people nowadays treat celebrities and influencers like objects. I know, I'm not trying to sympathize with them at all, but I feel like the moment these rising celebs gain all this attention and fame, sometimes in the span of weeks, they get hit by a huge hate train that leads them into a dark hole of cancellation. So many rising stars have lost their fame after the general public got bored of them for some reason, and to give you guys some examples, we have the actor Zoe Kravitz, who went viral on social media months ago for her role in the Batman movie. And everyone on social media was praising her and talking about how amazing of an actor she was until they got sick of her weeks later and decided to expose her for preying on Jaden Smith, who's 16 while she's 26.
We'll be really passionate. Jaden! Sorry.
Great! Perfect!
You made
I've been
it.
looking for you for the past forever.
I dragged him out tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Literally dragged you? It's my date.
Oh my gosh, I've been looking for you for 45 minutes
Don't
casually.
leave. I wanna, hey, just don't
Okay,
leave.
yes.
Don't leave.
Hang on. Tell her how amazing she looks.
Tell me how.
You look like something that you would find in like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Like,
That's
wow.
why I keep him around. Don't leave. Sorry, that's like my love of my life.
What did he say you look like? He
Willy
said,
Wonka is something in Willy Wonka chocolate factory. That's what like a 16-year-old says to you as a compliment. It's great. What was I saying? I don't
he's
know
your
what I was
date for
saying.
tonight.
Yes, I dragged him out. I texted him and I said, you have to come, so he did. I love him.
Same thing with Doja Cat after people tried to cancel her for allegedly being racist after she went viral back in 2020, and of course they failed. I could literally go on for days and days talking about how people can drop any huge artist in Hollywood and make them lose their entire career in seconds. And that's why I want to talk about Jenna Ortega in this segment because her career is currently endangered like the rest of these celebs. If you don't know who Jenna Ortega is, well, she's a well-known actress who received recognition for her roles in the series Jane the Virgin back in 2014. And she also had a breakthrough for starring in the Disney Channel series Stuck in the Middle in 2016 as well. Despite the success she received in her roles for these TV shows, Jenna was barely getting recognition like other celebs who blew up from Disney such as Miley Cyrus, Zendaya, Selena Gomez, and more. And this made Jenna take a break from acting until she became a full-on Musical.ly star and began dating Jacob Sartorius back in 2017. Of course, this relationship boosted Jenna's career and made her gain tons of recognition and followers on social media, to the point where she starred as one of the main characters in the popular Netflix series You. Yeah, I can't lie to you guys and say that Jenna wasn't getting praised for her role back in 2018 because everyone was talking about how good of an actress she was and how she needed to be taken seriously in the Hollywood industry. 3 years later, Jenna became one of the most requested young artists in Hollywood industry after she played two main roles in the horror movies Scream 5 and X. And of course, she went viral on the internet over this clip. One of the movies that Jenna starred in this decade was called The Fallout, and in this movie, Jenna played a lesbian role who falls in love with a girl after they share a traumatic experience at their school. And this movie role made a lot of fans wonder whether Jenna Ortega was a lesbian in real life or not. But still, we're talking about a handful of people questioning Jenna's sexuality on the internet for days after the movie got released, until the situation got out of hand this month. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about Jenna Ortega's recent Netflix show called Wednesday, or at least saw a fan edit of the show on your TikTok page.
I'll dance with my hands above my head like Jesus.
For some reason, Netflix decided to put all of their money into this show and promote it heavily all across the world for months, which of course created so much hype and anticipation for it. As a result, for that, Wednesday became one of the most watched Netflix series of all time. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what's the big deal here? Well, aside from Jenna Ortega straight up gaining 10 million followers on Instagram in 10 days, a lot of people have been going on social media and trying to assume Jenna Ortega's sexuality based on the role she plays in Wednesday. Keep in mind mind, Jenna's sexuality was never disclosed in the show at all, but for some reason people thought that Jenna had a type of hidden feeling towards her roommate in the show, and that's why a lot of people claim that she might have been playing a lesbian role. This situation made tons of people create assumptions surrounding Jenna's sexuality just to make her a gay icon for the LGBTQ+ community. And the reason why all of this started is because of the recent interviews of Jenna praising the actor Gwendolyn Christie, who is in the show with her.
Thank you very much, woman. My woman. I love you. Sorry, that might be disrespectful, but that is my nickname for her, because she's my wife. Anyway, I'm sorry. Sorry, I look at you, my heart. Anyway,
I'm not sure why these clips made people believe that Jenna was a lesbian, but I can for sure tell you that this clip confirmed millions of people's wishes, because this week, Jenna decided to go to a film festival with the cast of Wednesday. And y'all, her fans decided to wave a lesbian flag at Jenna while she was walking away, which made Jenna smile, point at the flag, and then point at herself. Now, this clip is not 100% proven to be true because some fans who were there claimed that Jenna was pointing out at one of her fans dressing up as Wednesday. But of course, this clip made millions of fans believe that Jenna was hinting that she's a lesbian after they went on Twitter and started saying this about her. Imagine being Jenna Ortega and coming onto Twitter and realizing you've actually come out as lesbian. Jenna Ortega's whole face lighting up when she sees a lesbian flag in the crowd is so funny. She for real loves lesbians. That video of Jenna Ortega pointing to the lesbian flag, then pointing back at herself nodding, she's for the girls. After this, you guys, tons of people started digging old tweets of Jenna saying lesbian rights just to prove that she's one of them. They even assumed that Jenna was doing a lesbian salute on stage at the end of an interview. And just when you think it ended, her sexuality was also being investigated by tons of her fans after she left flirty comments under Emma Meyer's Instagram posts. What do I need to do? Sign my housewife contract. Please, just one kiss. My dear, it has been entirely too long since I felt the warmth of your lips. It's funny how people were literally shipping their characters together in the show, and now they're acting like they're in love in real life. I mean, that's a pretty good marketing strategy if you ask me. Anyways, after Jenna began trending for days on social media while gaining millions of followers and forming a strong fan base all at the same time, a lot of people decided to reopen the topic about Jenna's sexuality and how awful it is for her fans to shove it down her throat and force her to come out with all their actions on social media. Here's what they had to say. This is all so cute, but I already know y'all MFs are going to end up saying she's queer baiting in a month when she doesn't explicitly come out as queer. If this lady ever dates a guy, I'll feel so MFing bad for her. The sheer hate and all the weird accusations she's gonna get. This Jenna Ortega lesbian situation is gonna turn into a Kit Connor situation if y'all keep pushing it. I would love to hear your opinions on this situation down below, but for now, make sure to click on the tab above for more juicy videos on these celebs.